What's up guys, Gamer Chunks here. Today I'm going to do an unboxing and a little bit of a review of this gaming mouse. It's the Logitech G500. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because I never did an unboxing video for this before, and Logitech just shipped me a new one because I had a problem with my old one. It was old, it was getting damaged and stuff, so I have it here. So I know the ins and outs of this mouse, and I figured it'd be good, since I have knowledge of the mouse already, to do an unboxing from my new one that Logitech just shipped me. So, this is like my favorite gaming mouse so far. I know there's probably better ones out there, but by far I like this one the best, so that I've used. So let's take a look at this. So it's pretty nice packaging. And we'll open it from the side like so. And slide this bad boy out. So on the back here, we've got the books, CD with all the drivers and things like that, and the set point software built onto it. All right, standard stuff. And as well in the back we have, this just comes apart, I think. We have this fancy little case, and I'll open this up. It's well secured. I'm just going to put this over to the side. Get my keys again. Get this open. Alright, so what we've got inside of this fancy little case that they send you is a set of weights. I don't know if you guys can see them or not, but there's 45 gram weights and 17 gram weights. Now these can be slid into this little cartridge that they send you. It's got the little Logitech symbol on it, and you can put as many in as you want. You can put none in if you want. It's personal preference to adjust the weight of the mouse for when you're gaming. Alright, so there's nothing else in there, so I guess we're off to the actual mouse now. So we open this up. It's got a little plastic cover. Pull the wire through here. Alright, we can get rid of this now. Just cardboard. And pull the mouse out. So there's the mouse. Comes with a nice little cover on the wire. It's like a netted cover around it, so that you wear out through that netted cover before you wear out the actual wire. And as you can see with my old one here, this is my old one, I've actually worn right through it. It's because of the edge of my desk was touching on it, so it wore through the actual the outside of the cable protector, but at least it hasn't damaged the actual wire. Alright, so take a look at this. On the bottom, you got your laser. You have a little button here, and what this button does is it's for the weight pack. So the weight pack, once you put in your weights or whatever the case is, you slide it in there, it just snaps into place. Doesn't fall out, unless of course you throw the mouse, then it could fly out. I wouldn't know that, of course, but alright. So yeah, if you're raging and you throw it, there is a good possibility that this can come loose and fly out, but I guess nobody should be throwing their mouse. And yeah, it's real easy to pop in and pops out like that. Alright, so that's the bottom of the mouse. Now we'll go to the top. Has a really nice rubber grip on the sides. Fits your hand very well. I don't know, for me it's great. It's like the perfect positioning for all of the buttons and for fitting into the palm of my hand when I'm gaming. really nice responsive buttons on the top. It's got the side scroll buttons when you push left to right. It's got a button to push down for a middle mouse button, and it also has this little button in behind the mouse wheel. And what that does is it either allows for smooth scrolling, so you can just whip the wheel and it'll keep spinning and spinning and spinning, or you can hit this button and it locks it and gives a ratcheting. I don't know if you can hear that. Put it up by the mic. So that's the ratcheting, and the smooth barely makes a sound, but it keeps spinning and spinning. So if you want to scroll down web pages really fast or huge documents and things like that, you can just set it to that. So I usually keep it on ratcheted because I like it that way. It's just what I'm used to. So on the top here, we have two buttons, one here and one here. Now what these are set to by default is they're set to DPI settings. So you can switch DPI mid-game, which is really awesome. Like if you're playing a shooter and you want to slow down your aiming and things like that, you can do it right on the fly with these two buttons, and they're perfectly positioned like right under your index finger. Like for me, I find them in the perfect spot, so they're actually usable and you can switch on the fly. So now, last, we have three buttons on the side. We have a button here, a button here, a button here, and these are all programmable. I think they default to front, back, and app switch. I believe that's what the three buttons are set to as default. I set these up individually for each game right in the Setpoint software. That's the other thing, is the Setpoint software is pretty good. You can set it up so that when you run a specific game, your buttons map to what you want on that game, particular game. So as soon as the computer detects that you're playing World of Warcraft or Call of Duty or whatever the case is, it'll swap these buttons out when that software is in the forefront. And it's also good for like any other software, like if you have if you're a Photoshop person, or you like or you're using 3D software and things like that. Like one thing I do is I map in in Maya and 3D Studio Max. I map these to my movement buttons, like for panning in and out of my my scene, or rotating the scene, or moving the scene, or zooming into the scene. So I set these three buttons for that, and they're really accessible with your thumb. I find I use these so much, so I like them. And it's not too many buttons like some of the mice that are on the market today. I see with like 12 and 14 buttons on your thumb. Like, I don't know how you can get your thumb working on 14 buttons or 12 buttons or whatever the case is. But anyways, with this one, it's got three, which is great. And these DPI buttons, they can also be remapped to other controls, so you can set them to whatever you want as well in the Setpoint software, so they don't necessarily have to be DPI settings. So anyways, yeah, I just wanted to say I've used this mouse quite a lot, and I'm really happy with it. And also Logitech is awesome. They helped me out immediately. Like, I called them up, said I was having a problem and that my mouse was like fizzling in and out every so often when I was playing. And I mean, they basically just asked me for my address and said, here, we'll ship you a new one, no problem, no skin off their back. And it was shipped so fast that I couldn't believe it. I ordered this on a Friday afternoon at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and on Tuesday morning at about 8 o'clock in the morning, it showed up delivered on my doorstep. So yeah, I'm giving props to Logitech there on their customer service and their reliability. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing with this mouse for a long time still, and gonna have to put in all my new weights and all that stuff. So anyways, yeah, if you guys like the video or you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments below. Click the like button. I got some other tutorials and things for gamers. If you're an aspiring YouTube person or something like that, I got a couple of videos. I'll put them up. Maybe I'll put a link at the end of this video to how to use DxTory, which is an alternative to Fraps. It's what I use to capture my games. and I have another video for Sony Vegas rendering settings. So you can check those two out and let me know what you think. And I put out new content. I try and do it daily. If not, it's usually max once every 2 days. That's the biggest pauses I usually take. So yeah, if you like the content, and also I have gaming videos, so check those out. If you're into Let's Plays and walkthroughs and tips and tricks and things like that, let me know. Alright, anyways, so thanks for watching, guys. Click that subscribe button and have a good day. Later.